Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry you have to see me like this with no makeup on. As you can see from the background, I'm actually in my bedroom. I chose to film here because there is a window in front of me and I always find this light to be the best light, best natural light to film. There is Leo in the background and there's the other cat here, Penny. Don't mind him. I have to go somewhere later, so I thought to do makeup, get ready with me with a natural light so you can see properly what I'm doing. And we all know how the ring light makes everything perfect and can be a little bit deceiving. The colors can be slightly different when you take the pictures or in the videos. Often when I do my YouTube videos with the ring light, I need to put so much product on to show you guys the colors, show you guys the shades when I try the palettes and stuff like that. But today we're not going to do that. I'm just gonna get ready, do my makeup as I normally do to go out, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what happened in here. I have so many spots, and that's because I finished my course for a makeup artist and we had to do our makeup every single day on each other, and so my skin is crying for help now. It's just, my skin gave up, doesn't want any kind of makeup anymore, but we're going to do it anyway. Honestly, we're going back to lockdown soon and that's quite depressing, but at the same time I think I'm just going to do skincare and not applying any kind of makeup on my skin, just let it breathe. Anyway, let's start soon. I have everything here. I have my brushes, I have my coffee. It's an addiction. Okay, first of all, I want to show you a new PR package I received from Pixi. I love their products and I'm so happy. Anyway, this is the package. What we're going to use first, I think I'm going to start with the Pixi Brightening Perfector, which is this one. I haven't tried this yet, obviously. I wanted to show you guys on camera. Oh my god, smells amazing. Oh my god. So it's a vitamin C infused complexion enhancer, blurs and perfects to give skin a dewy, radiant finish. Use solo or under makeup for added complexion perfection. Oh my god, I love the products that can give you the glowy skin. I am a fan of a glowy, radiant skin, plus it smells amazing. Now I understand why there are lemons on the package. It's because obviously everything is with vitamin C. Did I apply too much? Maybe? My god, this smells amazing. It smells like a lemon cake. I'm not joking, this literally smells like lemon cake. The formula is really thick and I like that. I already feel my skin so smooth. This is going to be my new favorite. I know already because I love these things. Anyway, next let's try the Pixi Under Eye Brightener. This is the same thing but for the under eye area, and I like how this it's all to prime your skin before makeup. It says here as well, use alone or under the concealer, so I think, oh, look at the applicator. This is so cool. This is super, super cool. What I wanted to say? Yeah, this basically, it's to prime your skin and makes your makeup looks amazing. Ooh. It has a little bit of color as well, which I don't mind because I do have dark circles. I do have that like purpley gray kind of tone. I don't mind a little bit of color correcting in that area. I just think I applied too much because I'm excited, and those are my cats in the background. I actually want to finish my coffee before that next product because it's for the lips. So I'm going to finish my coffee and I'll be back. Do you see that glow? Okay, next, it's lip brightener. It's all about glowing skin. It's all about glow and bright skin. This is a peach pout. It's packed with antioxidants and vitamin C. Ooh. It's so smooth, so soft. I love the packaging as well. Okay, so last product, it says here that is the last step. It says here is the last step of skincare and first step of makeup. It's a priming oil. It looks like this. Oh, is nourishing and brightening, and so many interruptions. My cats are annoying. So what I was saying, so the priming oil, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to apply. So this was everything from the Pixi package. I can tell I already like these products and I am going to use them every day. Once again, thank you so much Pixi Beauty for this package. Okay, now that the skin is prepped and ready, I'm going to start with eyes. I'm going to zoom a little bit more so you can see properly. First, I'm going to use the eyeshadow base from Essence. And I don't use these products from really long time. I hope it's still good. Remember to prime your eyes, your eyelids. I didn't know how important was this step until I watched the videos of Robert Welsh. He's amazing. He's an amazing makeup artist. He gives so much tips in his videos, and he always talk about the importance of these products before your eyeshadow. Not specifically this one, but in general, any eyeshadow base. It's really, really important, and I wasn't using any of this in the past. I did the mistake to use concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. Now, for some people works fine, but the problem is when you have, well, the problem is that concealer formulas are for the under eye area. So it's meant to hydrate, it meant the texture, it's hydrating and creamy and is not going to hold your eyeshadow as good as a eyeshadow base. Next, I'm going to use this palette right here. This was a present from Christmas. This is literally the second time I'm going to use this palette. I love the colors. I love the shades. First, I'm going to use this color right here as a base for my eyelids. Some people ask me to do some tutorial videos, but I don't think I'm good in explaining what I'm doing. I don't know. So I blend this color everywhere. I'm not touching this area over here. I leave this blank, I leave this part blank because I want to use other shades. Next, I'm going to take this brown right here. This is a Kat Von D palette, by the way. It's the Por Vida. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just a little line there, just to position my eyeshadow in a way that I want the color to be, if it makes sense. This is something I do every day. This would be my everyday kind of makeup. Now I'm going to blend. And I blend this color, this brown, into my crease. But as you can see, I'm not going all the way. I'm just leaving this space kind of clear. And I blend this line. So the aim is to create a shadow. Same again in here. Blend inside and in your crease. Now this is really blended. If you want, you can add a little bit more. Now, as I'm getting closer to this part, I'm going to add another color, which is this one over here. It's like burnt orange, to blend with my brown. I washed all my brushes yesterday and now I don't have as many to work with. Great. So I'm going to add with this kind of brush and then blending with a different one. I am staying, you can see I'm not going this side, like the inner corner of my eye. I stay as close as possible to the brown that I blended before. And now with this, I'm going to blend this color into my brown. And I can add a little bit more. Now what I'm gonna do is what I like the most, which is like a semi-cut crease in this part of the eye. And I'm using the same base that I applied before, but this time I'm gonna use it to carve my cut crease. Cut crease are not easy to do, and I don't like them very much because you need to be very precise, and I don't have patience. So I mean, on my makeup, on myself, I don't have patience. So, as you can see, if I open my eyes, you still can see the line on the top. And that's what we want because my eyes are slightly hooded, so you want to see where I did this. You want to see your cut crease. In my case, doesn't need to be perfect because we're going to blend anyway the edges, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it needs to be as precise as you can be. I'm gonna blend. Basically, I'm blending the edges because I don't like the straight line. And now we're going to add a cream color. I'm going to use this one over here. Which is light color. And I'm gonna place it, tap it on the top like this. So this is what it should look like. Since I forgot before, I'm going to add some eyeshadow base underneath my eye because I'm going to apply some shadow in there as well. And I'm going to add this again, this burnt orange here. Now it's time for concealer. I'm going to use my favorite, which is the Health Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this one is in the shade Light Sand. For the concealer, what I do is to place a dot in here and a dot in here, and sometimes a little bit in here as well. This is how much concealer you need. This is maybe the third or fourth time that I buy this concealer. I love it so much. Has a nice coverage. It's really hydrating, and it's only £5, which is amazing. First, I do this motion, and then I'm going to blend the edges, but I need a smaller brush for that. Can you see how better it looks already with my concealer? I usually apply just this concealer where I have like redness, pimples and stuff like that. I never use the foundation. I'm not a fan of a foundation, but because my skin looks so bad at the minute, I'm going to use it today. but this is how good this concealer is. You can use as a foundation as well. For the foundations, I'm going to mix these two shades here. This is the Fit Me Maybelline New York, is the matte poreless, and this is actually for normal to oily skin. It's really matte finished, so for who has the dry skin like mine, I recommend to really hydrate your skin before, because this formula is technically not for you, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to use, so this is the 105. We're going to add a little bit of 230. I personally always have to mix for the perfect shade mix. This is literally what you need. Start with little, and then if you need more coverage, you can work with it. You can add. As you can see, you don't need much products. Whatever I had on my hand, I used all over my face, and no waste. I'm using a brush like this because it's really dense, and you'll be able to blend your cream products perfectly. Where you want more coverage, don't blend like this, just that. I personally don't go over and add more foundation. I just work with a little bit of concealer where I feel that my blemishes are still coming through. So, but yeah, you can add another layer of foundation if you like. Just make sure that your concealer is not lighter or darker than your foundation. It needs to be the exact same shade or as close as possible, just because otherwise you're going to have some patches of a different color. So now we're going with powder, and I'm using this one from Primark. This is a really cheap one. I'm trying to finish it, and honestly I don't have any problem with that. I have a dry skin, so I don't have problem with my skin getting oily during the day. It's really just to set the makeup in place, and I am not using as much, because if I use as much, especially in the under eye area, the under eye area always cracks. Always cracks, especially if you put too much product. So too much concealer or too much powder can give you those lines. It's normal to have lines. We're just trying to not have as much. So literally this is the amount of powder that I'm using. If my camera decides to show you, yeah, this is the amount of powder. I use a small brush like this to be more precise. And I go here, here, That's it, done. For my contour, I love this palette from Mellow Cosmetics. It's a Stardust Glow palette, and these are the shades. I already used it in other videos on Instagram. Is this color over here? It actually looks lighter in the camera, but it's kind of dark, and it's not perfect for the contour, so it's more like a bronzer, but to this day I never found a perfect shade for the contour. So yeah, we're going to use this. See what I did there? That's too harsh. Blend, blend, blend. What I like to do is to use a little bit of the same shades, this part of my nose. Can you see? And blend it. You can also blend with your brush with the concealer, a little bit of concealer that we used before. Now, do you see this harsh line here? I don't like it, so I'm going to use my brush with a bit of foundation, and I like to do this so it doesn't look as bad. Now for blush, I'm going to use this one from Primark again. Not my favorite, but this is what I have right now and I'm lazy, so we're going to use this. Same brush. I always go with a clean brush and blend. At this stage, I'm adding the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray. It's almost finished. I really like this spray. I don't know if it does anything at all. But I just like as a light mist just to give a little bit of glow, to prep my face, and yeah. This is good when you don't want the cakey effect. After this, we're going to add some highlighter. I have from the same palette where I had my bronzer / contour from before. I'm going to mix these two and we're placing on the nose. I like to highlight my nose a little bit here. A little bit under the brow. That's it. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use these two products from Benefit. Can you see? First, I'm going to brush them to see where I need to place my brow gel. And as you can see, in here I have more hair, and in here they're kind of go thinner. So what I do is to go and fill them up where I need. One thing I hate is when people start from here and make this part so square and so dark that it just looks silly. Now this is too dark, so I'm going to brush the color in. Don't worry if you smudge it, we're going to correct that. That's it. Now I'm using this to set them. This is just a clear brow gel. I like this part to be messy. Now that this is done, I'm thinking what to add more to the eyes, and I think that a cream color in my waterline will just be perfect for this look, so we're going to do that. I'm using this pencil, which is a concealer pencil from the Body Shop. So this is supposed to be a concealer, but I'm going to use in my waterline because who cares? Now I will go again with some color underneath, the same burnt orange that I used before, just to give that extra pop. Now I believe it's time for mascara and maybe lashes. I'm going to use this mascara over here from Primark. I don't really care about mascaras, anything works for me. There is my cat over here, she's so cute. She's looking at what I do. These are my lashes. These are really cheap. I bought them from, I think you can find in Superdrug as well, but I bought them from Savers, I think. And the brand I think is Kiss. Yeah, I think these are the one, or maybe I am wrong and these are from the site Shane, I'm not sure. So what I do with my lashes is a little bit weird. I'm going to cut them in a half and use them just at the end, at the corner, at the end of my eye. You can still see I'm wearing lashes. You can still see. Anyway, I'm going to show you in a second. So this is the amount I need. This is the only glue that I like and the only glue that I can use. Basically, I'm already not really good in applying lashes, so this helps me a lot because, as you can see, it has the applicator, which is a lifesaver. Okay, this looks ridiculous from really close, but from far it's amazing. This is the result. I'm going to add a little bit of mascara at the beginning where I don't have the lashes, and underneath. Now this mascara is really clumpy, so I recommend a better mascara. Now, because you can clearly see where your cut eyelash starts, we're going to cover that with some eyeliner. So the idea is to go really thin, but in here for some reason it started to be thick, so we're going with the flow. So if you're going thick, just pretend that's the look you're going for, and yeah. This makeup took more than usual and I'm already late. So yeah, let's move on to the lips. So for the lips, I'm going to use two products, which are this over here, NYX Lingerie Push Up and the Lime Crime lipstick. The next one is After Hours is the name, and the Lime Crime is, I have no idea, it's one of the plushies. Oh yeah, it's the Milk Tea shade. I'm going to outline my lips with this. At the end, I just fill them in. I'm so sorry if I didn't talk much. I find it difficult to talk while I'm doing my makeup. I don't know why I even bother with my lips, since we need to wear the masks to go out. This is now the new normal. So it's gonna be all smudged anyway. I'm quickly going to do my hair and I'm back. Ta-da! This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think of this makeup. It turned out a little bit more dramatic than what I had in mind. I'm already late, so I better go. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!